Good afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
This is going to be our trailer reaction for the Superman trailer, the big boy trailer, the one that everybody's waiting for. Dropped in the same day as Ironheart. This is going to be the start of the Disney Marvel street war that's going to be happening this summer. No, it's not really what's going to happen.
Disney Marvel?
Did I say Disney?
Yeah.
DC Marvel.
DC.
I swear I said DC Marvel.
No, you said Disney.
And go. See, it says DC.
It does say
DC.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently,
Chemistry.
you've
Those
come under
eyes.
A lot of fire for what some might.
lot of
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will cause more problems around the world.
and doing good.
Oh.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy.
I'm good.
Eyes up here.
The Richard Donner kind of font and everything.
Oh.
Your choices,
They are going after.
your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Pa! God, these are such a great choice, this podcast. It's terrific.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it.
But he is super.
Oh, he's an
Somehow become
it.
The focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
Oh.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Thanks, Ma. See ya.
You have a dog?
With a cape. It's adorable.
Crypto is a CGI rendered of James Gunn's dog.
Oh, of course.
And so they did a rendering of his dog, and then so the dog looks like James
Yeah,
Gunn's dog.
yeah.
And so whenever Crypto was on the screen while they were editing or whatever, his dog would just be running around like, that's me. For that, I'm interested in this movie.
That's cute.
We will be honest around here. The DC universe is not something that we're as attracted to because of what Warner Brothers had done to the previous iteration of this universe. We were much more into the Arrowverse. You're wearing a Flash shirt,
Right.
So,
Right.
we really loved. We watched Arrow. It was a weekly watch for
Yeah.
us. Was Arrow,
Flash
and the Flash. The Flash finally got to a point where it's just like it's the same episode
Yeah,
every time.
yeah.
We loved Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes.
That's totally our jam. And so that side of the DC universe we were very interested in. I liked the Snyderverse, but I also saw what people had a problem with it. So when when Warner Brothers decided to do a complete reboot of everything, and they brought in James Gunn and Jeffrey Loeb, they wanted to just start from scratch again.
Yeah.
And
Makes
go
sense.
over. And
Yep.
starting with Superman and having him be the Kansas kid, the hometown kid, that kind of version of him, I'm very excited for. I will, however, be very trepidatious that I don't know how I feel about having another Superman story.
Yeah. I think I trust James Gunn.
I do too.
Yeah, this, I don't know that this would have been my first choice. Like we have beaten this horse
Yeah.
into the ground. Kind of like Batman. It's like we've been there, we've done that a bunch.
Yeah.
So, maybe we could move on to some of, like, I know there's other DC characters out there.
And a lot of them are in this trailer.
Yes. And maybe that's what that's the point, is to introduce some of these other characters so that they can go out and do other things with them. Right. And that would make total sense, because you don't want to just go, I don't even know the names of these characters, but, drop in, what's the shark?
King Shark.
Just, hey, we're doing a King Shark movie, and half of the world is like, who?
Right.
But all of that being said, it looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
I did get goosebumps a couple times. And I'm glad that it's all new people. Just wipe the slate.
Wipe the slate. As much as I'm pissed off with the way Warner Brothers treated Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot,
yes,
how they treated all of them. Warner Brothers, every time the Warner Brothers logo comes on when we're in the movie theaters, we boo out loud for everyone to hear, because the executives there, they screwed Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
You are never going to convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
And so I am holding out hope that James Gunn has enough pull to pull Warner Brothers
heads out of their butts.
Okay, that's a better way than I was thinking of putting it. Special effects look amazing for a trailer. That's bright, which is very different than the Zack Snyder side. I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but it's very bright and everything. But the story is where I'm very interested in. I have never been really attracted to Superman stories. He is unbeatable in my mind.
Well,
and you can put in kryptonite and whatever. For me, I'm always much more attracted to Superman stories that are emotional, pulling on his emotional strings.
Yeah.
Which is why I love the "you're killing Martha" part from the Zack Snyder stuff, and so this very much feels like, with the little parts that we got, that we're going to play with Superman and Clark Kent's emotions.
Yeah.
That Lois and Clark are already dating. We don't have to get the origin story of how he came to Earth again.
Right.
We're going to spend some time with Mom Pa Kent. Like, it's going to be like playing with the emotions and having this conversation of, if he has the ability to do something, should he have to sign the Sokovia Accords to get the okay to go do something? Yeah,
and that's the bigger, like, to me, that's the bigger story for all of these super enabled, whether they're gods or they're, from another planet, or they're just super smart. Just because you landed in a country, or you were adopted, or you actually were born in that country, does that not make you that country's property?
Right.
That they can tell.
I have not done it. I've read some of the Gotham by Gaslight, some of the individual runs, but the one I haven't done with Superman is Red Sun, where he lands in Russia, and he's the figure. He's the Russian version of
Right.
and kind of having that conversation of what does that mean when you crash in another planet or another country. What does
Right.
that mean, especially during the Cold War
Yeah.
and stuff? So I that patriotism that is Superman, that was the original comic, just like Captain America was for the Marvel side. I like playing with that idea, but I really like this idea of if he has a chance to save somebody and he doesn't,
Right.
then he's emotional wreck. Now let's have that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm really down for that. July 11th. So that really is going to be a very interesting kind of couple of weeks, because we have this, we have Fantastic Four like 2 weeks later. Jurassic World Dominion is in there. I think it's Dominion.
F1 is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're moving.
And we're moving. So if you live in the Pacific Northwest area, specifically Portland, Vancouver area, tell us about your favorite fandom bar, geeky thing, comic book shop that you.
We
that's in that
found a
area.
couple already.
We're looking for that kind of stuff. So let us know what you thought of this trailer and our thoughts about it in the comments down below.
Yay.
Also, be nice. Oh my God. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit the subscribe button and follow us on all the social media stuff: Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok. And I'm writing for the Geek Area. Links are in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.